All right, this is episode 3 of Sintonia review. All right, first thing we gotta start off with Marsha. Marsha don't play. Like the first thing that happens is she goes up to Nando, says, "All right, I'll need you to find your friend, and I'm gonna need you to go to the warehouse." And as I was watching the show, I was speculating what the warehouse was, right? Because they kept mentioning the warehouse, and the warehouse to me is like when the people in the mob say you're gonna be sleeping with the fishes. You go to the warehouse and you're gonna get shipped out in a box. That's what happens when you go to the warehouse. Um, then later on, after Marsha tells Nando to go get Juniho, he finds him drunk at the strip club. And what gets me about the strip club, right? Okay, he's drunk at the strip club. That's normal. That's fine. That's something that happens. But like, as Nando's trying to get him out of the strip club, a stripper starts flirting with him, right? And it seemed like the stripper wasn't like flirting with him like, "Hey, I'm hot. I want you to give me money." It was like, "I'm hot. I actually want to have sex with you." And I was like, "Really?" Because I mean, Nando's a good-looking guy, but to me, it was just weird how the stripper. Well, maybe the stripper knew he was a drug dealer. Maybe she knew he was a drug dealer and he had access to a lot of money. That makes sense. Also, I'm proud of Nando for not falling in that trap when he already has a woman and a child. It seemed like he was thinking about it, but he didn't do it. Very proud of that man. All right, let's see what we got going now. Next on the list is we got Rita in church. Rita in church is something that I don't know what's happening here. Because Rita's really smart. I don't know if Rita is trying to manipulate um, the pastors into holding an event like a festival and then taking all the money, or if she honestly wants to help the pastor out or not. Like, I'm torn because I don't have faith in Rita, but as of right now, it seems like everything she's doing has like a really pure and just good purpose. Like, I don't trust her, but as of right now, everything she's doing seems to be like well intentioned. Also, I think she's trying to visit her mom. She was trying to visit a woman named Carla. I'm not sure if Carla's her mom or not. I don't know if they told us in the story. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we'd been hearing about Bada the entire time. The man, the drug dealer, the drug lord, the guy, right? We've been hearing about Bada the entire time. And like, even though he's in jail, he has a cell phone. Probably because he's a drug lord. And they're having the meeting to decide whether they're going to kill Juniho or not. And you know what? Even though he's a drug kingpin, Bada's a pretty nice guy. Like, I mean, like, because literally all he was talking about, giving people second chances, being fair, it's family. All you have to do is tell the truth. For a drug dealer, for a drug lord, he's probably the nicest drug lord that I've ever seen on a television show. I mean, everything he said was fair, to be honest. I think I might have him as my favorite character right now. Because everything Bada said was logical and fair. He was just a nice man overall. Let's see. Oh yeah, and after Bada gave them a second chance, he put Nando in charge of the shop. And now that Nando's in charge of the shop, they gotta pay off the debt, or I'm thinking Nando and Juniho are gonna die. I think they're both gonna get killed if they don't pay the debt off. It's crazy how in this show right now we got Nando and we have Donnie making these decisions to where they're basically betting they're betting for the future, but they're also risking their lives and money because Donnie goes and he wants to make a video with Dodonka so bad that he's willing to borrow $20,000 from this guy that says for every month he doesn't pay, he's going to increase the interest. And there's no way that he's going to have enough money to pay back $20,000 unless he gets famous really quick. He continues to promise everyone that he's going to give him this, that he's going to give him that, and he can't deliver. And it's one of those things where I don't know if Nando's going to be able to have enough money to bail him out because of the situation that Nando's in. So Donnie and Nando are in horrible situations. Nando, even though he is a drug dealer, even though he murdered someone, the situation he's in is because he wanted to save his friend. Donnie's situation is because he wants to be a rapper so bad that he's willing to pretty much risk everything for it. I don't think things are going to turn out well for Donnie's situation because the guy that gave him the money knew Donnie's dad, and Donnie's dad probably, I know for sure, Donnie's dad would be so angry because he skipped school too. He skipped school. Donnie's dad is gonna be so mad when he figures out what his son's been doing. He's gonna be so mad. Like I said, I have written down here, Donnie's pride is gonna be his downfall. Like characters keep saying it over and over again. Donnie's pride is gonna be his downfall because he could have easily profited off of being the songwriter, but he just has to be the star of the song. He just has to be. Also, it was interesting how Nando and Suela were actually talking about the situation because apparently Nando is telling Suela about what's going on at work. Like, I don't know if he told her that he murdered someone, but he told her that he's gonna be the drug manager now. And she seemed like she acted like it was a legitimate promotion for a company. She was like encouraging him to take it, which surprised me. But I think out of everything in the story, even though some crazy stuff happened, we got to go back to the end of the episode. We got to talk about Donnie. Like, Donnie, I understand about wanting to be famous. I understand about wanting to be a rapper. But you are risking everything, son. This is not going to end well. Alright, that was my review.